I'm sharing a place with the landlord. Does that still subject to Landlord Tenant Act?
No, not if the landlord shares a bathroom or washroom facilities with the tenants.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't need to be both, it can be either or. And as long as there's either a kitchen or a washroom facility that's shared with the owner or the landlord, then the act doesn't apply.
Is there any other laws or acts that apply in this situation?
No. I mean, I guess it's because, if you have someone living in your house or sharing accommodation with you and you want them out, you should be able to do that, right? Without a lot of, legalities about it or whatever. I don't make the stuff up, but I imagine that's the motivation behind it.
Is that the same as the rooming home?
No, a rooming house is where you actually have a number of people, but not the landlord living in. Like people rent rooms plus the right to use the common areas. But that's generally not where the landlord is also, or the owner of the house is also living in the house under those same conditions.
Okay. And that rooming house is subject to the Landlord Tenant Act?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see. It's only the case when you share a kitchen or a bathroom with the landlord?
With the landlord, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So if you're in the same house, but then it's 2 units, for example, some people have legal basements, then technically you don't share a kitchen or bathroom.
Yeah.
Then that's still subject to the landlord tenant.
Yes, it is, and that actually makes for difficult situations because you'll get people who will rent out a number of rooms in violation of the the rooming house regulations or illegal basement apartments, and they're still entirely governed by the Landlord and Tenant Act, and it's not a ground to evict a tenant because you rented them an illegal apartment and the city came along and said it's illegal. I mean, so it actually creates it can create quite a few problems for landlords who do that.
To have illegal,
exactly.
Okay.
Because the city can come along and say, well, we require, this isn't a legal apartment, we require you to have it vacated within 30 days or we're going to take you to court, and the landlord is, well, how do I get it vacated because it's not a ground upon which I can evict the tenant. I mean, generally they'll say, I'm going to reoccupy the entire house and move back, so that they can do that is one option, but that's presuming that that's an option that's open to them.
Right.